What's up, everybody? Guess what? We had Pat Fitzmaurice on the show. That's right, from Fitz on Fantasy, and it was excellent. We talked about some of the 2022 wide receivers and what to expect from some of them that could be changing spots moving forward. Now, Davante Adams, one of the only elite wide receivers in the 2022 class, is a free agent, and his situation's a little bit sticky between the Green Bay salary cap and what he should do moving forward, especially with Aaron Rodgers possibly changing teams. But we dove into it and we gave you guys some spicy content to kind of check out. But yeah, if you guys gained anything from it, if you guys liked what you heard, make sure you guys hit subscribe, hit like for us, and be sure to stick around. Be sure to stick around for that last little bit because we have Chris Godwin on the docket. That's right. We'll be putting a link on the screen of Chris Godwin, and that gets a little bit heated with part of our conversation. So make sure you guys stick around, hit subscribe. It goes a long way for us, and be sure to check out the next clip with Chris Godwin. Let's go ahead and move on to the actual elite free agent wide receiver in this class, and that's going to be Davante Adams. And I want to get y'all's take on whether he stays, whether he goes. Is he going to be in a better situation than what he was, in? Obviously, probably not with Green Bay, but is there a chance? Is there anything that we could hope that we see the same Davante Adams somewhere else or in Green Bay that we've seen in the past without Aaron Rodgers? And we'll start out with Pat once again.
So, I'm hoping they can find a way to go back to him in Green Bay. I'm a Packers guy. I'm a Wisconsin guy. So, but we're like $50 million over the cap. So we're kind of in hell there. And I'm worried.
The salary cap is a myth.
I hope you're right about that, Jacob. Because there's a dude I follow on Twitter, this small account, but he is like an accountant or something. And he's like a Packers cap specialist. And he's like, nah, I don't think they're going to even bother tagging him. They wouldn't be able to do it. So these reports that they're going to try to find money to keep Rodgers happy and bring Adams back. I don't know how they're going to do it. Their capologist is going to have to, perform miracles to do it. But obviously, it would be great if he comes back. I think he's the wide receiver 2 for redraft if he does. Still a top 5 dynasty guy.
Is that with or without Rodgers there?
What's that?
Is that with or without Rodgers being there?
Oh, God, that's got to be with Rodgers.
What if it's love?
No.
I was going to say, well.
Yeah.
All you need is love.
It could not be Rodgers, but it can't definitely be love. Love is just a death knell to him. And just answer your one question. Yeah, there's nowhere he could go that would be better unless Aaron Rodgers is there. I was just looking at his target share since 2017. I think the lowest he's seen was 24%. That was once. And the second lowest was 29%. I don't know where else he's going to go that he would ever see that target share.
Yeah. And the worst thing that can happen if you're an Adams stakeholder is that if they tag him and Rodgers walks or gets traded or retires then you're screwed.
Shane, have you considered that targets are earned?
I always consider that targets are earned. And Davante Adams will see 190 targets with Jordan Love, and 14% of them will be catchable.
Shane, when it comes to whether we say Aaron Rodgers goes to Denver, right, and they retain all the weapons that they have, is there any chance in hell that if hypothetically Davante Adams also ends up in Denver, that he's going to see a drop in the target percentage when he has to compete with Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton, or are they going to be pretty much Tampa Bay where it's just going to be insanely efficient? What are your feelings on that with Davante Adams?
So Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton can't beat each other out. Who can't, and neither of them can beat Tim Patrick out. So if Davante Adams goes there, they're just his bitch. They're going to see a 15% target share, and they'll like it. And Adams will see, it won't be 31%. That's ridiculous. But he'll see 25%. He'll see 25% because he's an Alfie, unlike those two. They're definitely betas.
Yeah, I'm stealing this from ship chasing, but Davante Adams is the one who knocks, right? He is the danger. So wherever he goes, he's the best wide receiver in the National Football League. He's the best wide receiver on the planet of Earth. A 25% target share travels with him. Anything above that is gravy. But his absolute floor, no matter where he goes, no matter who else is there, in my opinion, is a 25% target share. And then, maybe it gets up to 30 if he's in a spot. Like if he ends up in like Vegas, right, then I can still see him getting to 30 because like he's got to split with Waller. Okay. He's got to split with little mini me, Hunter Renfro. All right, whatever. But there's nobody else. I think Denver's a tighter spot, but certainly he's going to see targets wherever he goes. I'm going to end up, I'm like cautious on Adams right now, just because I think there's a pretty decent chance he doesn't end up with Rodgers, and I think his value could go down. So I would rather take some of these younger guys that have, I think, more insulated value in a startup, like a Deontay Johnson, a T. Higgins, a Jalen Waddle. But I'm pretty certain that if Adams does go somewhere without Rodgers and his value does drop off into like the late teens or something in Dynasty, because he's going to be, 29, 30 years old, at that point I'll be buying because I really do believe in the player.
Hey, you guys made it to the end. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, make sure you hit subscribe on the way out. But before you just get out of here, make sure you check out this next clip. Pat Fitzmaurice was on with us once again, and we talked about Chris Godwin. He gave us some excellent insight as to where he has him ranked, along with a couple other fun facts. Be sure to check it out. Click on the link.